Okay, so this is just the way my camera looks. With the background removed. I've zoomed just far in enough with the lens to not have edges of the green screen peeking in, so I don't need to crop it all. This is just what the camera sees. I wish I had a prime lens that was at whatever focal length this is, so I didn't have to figure it out all over again every time I turn the camera on. But hey, it's the price you get paid for a varifocal lens. But now I have a new plugin for OBS that does this. Zooms in a little bit and tracks my face. It's really cool. Naturally, there's going to be a little bit of a loss in quality, I'm sure, because like it's zooming in and going at like weird angles and stuff. I actually don't know how much it's zooming in and out because it's not really like that kind of function. It's should really just be panning around. I think the zoom in setting is about how much it's zoomed in at all times from the original. So if you have it zoomed to 1, it's just the image and you don't get any face tracking because there's nowhere for it to go. But then if you go 1.5, which is what I have it set to, I think that's like cropping in somewhere around like 1280p, probably like 1280 by 720. I don't know exactly. It's a little hard to do a comparison because the camera's always moving around, so I can't really just like crop in on the larger image and then like stretch it to see, oh, does that look about right? It's a little more difficult than that. I don't even know how I would go about it, so I'm just guessing. I think it's about that much of a crop. So that's just kind of moving around the larger image that the lens is seeing. But then that's getting stretched back out to full resolution. So naturally things are going to get a little bit blurry. But that's where sharpening comes in. I don't have a sharpening filter on here yet, but I can add one really quick. And I'll just remove it because I'm sure I'm gonna sharpen elsewhere down the road. Sharpen, there we go. So did that have any noticeable effect? Let's look. Oh yeah, that definitely looks a lot better with the sharpening. But what? Right, it's gonna get scaled down anyways, right? Like it's gonna be a little box 99.9% of the time. Like, and this does not look bad. This is literally, if I'm correct in the numbers, this is basically just upscaling 1280 by 720, which is like the original HD before everybody went to full HD. It's just HD. So yeah, 1280 by 720 is HD. Like that's high definition because what it's compared to is like about half that definition. So like full HD, I guess they couldn't foresee a future beyond like 1920 by 1080, but full HD is like just a next step beyond that. So you're still HD at 1280 by 720, but like it's just being blown up a little bit and then shrunk back down. So there's just going to be a lot of signal destruction taking place from all of the conversion. But like, look at this background. We're all about signal destruction. As long as the audio is good and everything is crisp and not disgusting, then we're good.